Hello everyone. Tried not to make a video until like this weekend, but then I noticed something kind of shocking to me. Now, there's been a lot of sites recently who have been shutting down, but now Stickam is one of them. Now, granted, recently I have not been on Stickam a whole lot. I tried doing a live stream there, like I think like a month ago, and it didn't do anything, but nobody really showed up. But let me read the message here, and says thank you for you get this if you go to stickam.com. We were here, we did this. Actually, you were here and you did this. Stickam was always about you, not about us like most websites. After 7 wonderful years, we are incredibly sad to have to say goodbye. We did everything we could to keep this dream alive, but unfortunately, you are reading this message. When Stickam launched in 2005, we were the very first website devoted to live streaming, user-generated video, and chat. There was no blueprint, no roadmap to follow. We didn't want you to know where you would take us. From the early days of the live community, Stickam stars started to emerge. iBot, Gay God, Kiki Cannibal, Scene Kids and Scene Bands, and then the wonderful Stu Stone and Jamie Kennedy and others came in, and the first regular produced live weekly shows on Stickam, the first on the internet, began and flourished. We started producing our own content from clubs and venues all over LA whenever we could. We launched our own weekly show, The Streaming the Cube, to celebrate our community. Daily and weekly shows from G4TV, Andrew WK, Be Real, Jake Fogelnest, or however you say it, DJ Ross Star, All-Star Weekend, Guys from Queens, Hank and Jam, and so many others followed. We were privileged to present annual unprecedented live coverage of events like Vans Warped Tour, NATPE, SXSW, and the Cine Family Telethons. We were honored to power 6 years of Miles Dyer's incredible stick aid and so many other worthy causes. We were also proud to produce and host Stickam Live for Japan to help raise money for the victims of the tsunami with your help. So many community members came out to lend support to the broadcast that night at the Roxy, including Stu Stone, Cypress Hill, Black Veil Brides, Chantal Claret, James Urine? James Urine? Okay, whatever. Better than Fred Fox, I guess. Mr. Let's Paint TV and Sam Proof and so many more joined via remote. Just late last year, we launched the Stickam Studios at Meltdown with great friends and partners like the OneRing.net, iHeart Comics, the Nerd Turns, I guess, and Meltcast. We were there for the special night with Di Antwood and with Tavi Gavenston, I think, and chats with Hollywood Undead and New Year's Day and Escape the Fate. We continue to stream the Cube. This site will remain alive here until February 28, 2013. We encourage you to log in and download any of your live recordings or other media you wish to save. We are incredibly grateful to all the Stickam members and viewers, to all the bands and artists, the radio stations and the shows, and the tier, and they spell that D-E-E-R, so whatever. Thank you for making this a wonderful place for 7 years. Thank you all. We will miss you. Sincerely, your friends at Stickam. Now, I will support a cause here, because there is one last, and I do mean last, chance. There's a Indiegogo donation, and I've never really been to the site, but I know James Antenna Nerd has hosted some stuff there, but there's one called Occupy Stickam, and it's where, I know this is a lot of money, so, I mean, if you don't want to, I understand, but 512 raised of the $5,250,000 goal. I know that's a lot, okay, so don't, I'm not surprised if you don't want to contribute. But if you do want to, I would really appreciate if you could. I mean, I would love to do live streams on here. You might be like, well, why not just do blog TV or something like that? Well, I really can't do that because I don't have a Windows 7 machine. Now, with Stickam, I could do what you could do on blog TV, except other people could come in and turn on their webcams. There's no other site I know where you can do that. Maybe there's like sites where like maybe 1 or 2 people can do it, but I mean like up to, I think there was like up to 10 people, other people who could come in your stream and like turn on their webcams and talk. Yeah, and you could make it so like, they'd have to ask your permission first, but you didn't just have to chat if you didn't want. You could, you could actually turn on your webcam and, talk that way. So, anyways, I saw this guy, I didn't even know I subscribed to him, but his name is Sam Proof, as they mentioned on the site. and I'm gonna go to the site and see what I can download off mine. 'Cause there's some pictures I want off there and stuff. But anyways, I'll send you a link to this Indiegogo thing if you want to donate. Again, I'm not gonna pressure you guys to do it because I'm not like James Nintendo Nerd where it's like play or die. No, this is up to you. I'm not gonna force it on you to do it if you don't want to. But I just want you guys to know that if this site does survive, which I will admit that does look a little bit unlikely, but if it does, I will be doing live streams there. And like I said, I can't really do it on Blog TV because the software. I tried downloading like the software required to like broadcast on there, and you need Windows 7 for that. Now, granted, you might be like, okay, well, why don't you just install Windows 7 on your computer? Well, I'm going to need another hard drive, and yeah, it might be cheaper than getting the site back up and running, but I don't want people's money. That's not why I came to YouTube. I came here to entertain. I didn't come here to just and share my life experience with people. I didn't come here just so I can make money. So anyways, I'll send you a link to the Indiegogo thing in the description if you guys want to help. Again, you don't have to. This is optional. I'm not going to pressure it on you. But yeah, this is the last chance. You got 19 days left to try and help get the stuff up and running off the ground. Now, it's time, I do want to talk about a couple other things. My really good friend, Elbreed42, finally, got work, because he was let go in December, and I really feel bad about that. And, he's been trying to contact me on Skype along with another friend. I haven't been online because I've been sleeping during the day, so I really do feel bad for that. So hopefully I do get to talk to him sometime this week. I don't want him to think I'm trying to avoid him, because that's not it at all. Not, I do not want to give people that impression on me, because if I do become like a celebrity, which is unlikely, but if it does happen, I want to be one of the nice ones, Anyways, but I talk about that because, my dad's made me an offer. There's a friend of his who has this keyboard I really, really want, and he says if I can, find a band and stuff to join in, I will, he'll have no problem getting it for me. Now, I'll have to pay him back because it's a really expensive keyboard, but, and I'm not going to say what it is until I do end up getting it or don't end up getting it, but, let's just say a lot of video game musicians used, samples from it for, like, Super Nintendo games and stuff. I know David Whittaker was one of them. So anyways, yeah, not to say a whole lot, but I made a Craigslist posting and I got a few replies. Now, at first I forgot to, mention my, my influences and stuff, so I edited my post and did that. So if you do live in Seattle, check out my post, and hopefully, apparently this friend of my dad says that keyboardists are harder to find. I personally don't believe that, but it might be true. I can't say for sure. So hopefully I do get into one of these bands. I really am hoping. I don't care what style of music they do. I will join the band. Because I'm looking for ways to get money. I want to live on my own. I don't want to live with my parents for the rest of my life. Are you serious? That is not my aim. So again, really hoping to do that. And I guess that's it. One last thing I want to talk about is I watched last night As Good As It Gets. Now, I've had this DVD for a while now, but I didn't even watch the DVD. Somebody, I think from like Thailand, because I think the subtitles were in Thai, uploaded the whole movie on YouTube, but the second part wasn't so good, so someone else uploaded it on YouTube, and I watched that. It was a really great movie. Helen Hunt is just fucking hot in that movie. I might be sick when I say that, but I'm sorry, I cannot, I can't stop what I feel, And besides, at least I'm not saying, oh, Jack Nicholson has a great dick in that movie or something. Because, yeah, Helen Hunt is so hot. And now she's like, eh, but back then, oh my god. She was hot. So, it was a good movie, though. I liked it. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It is a couple hours long, so make sure you got some time to devote. And make sure if you're going to watch it, you watch it soon, because you never know when that video is going to be pulled from YouTube. So, I might post a link in the description to the full movie on YouTube, but that's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good week, and hopefully Stickam will go back up and running. So, thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a good one.